Hey, yeah. Um, I thought it would be nice to give a go of just doing a normal playthrough of Minecraft ReIndev. Just doing a Let's Play style thingamajig because, well, for one, I haven't done it in a while. Um, and for two, I'm doing my own mod dev and stuff, and I wanted to really get back into the vibe of what it feels like to play the game by itself. So I know what I'm integrating into and all that. And finally, Um, I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun to do, and something to do with my time, and then staring at the ceiling and all that. So we're gonna give this a shot. I don't really have a concrete goal, but I do wanna place wood in the walls. Is clearly what I'm gonna say. But I do wanna just have a nice chill, build houses, do some progression stuff. Maybe clear out some of the all new achievements and I don't know. We'll go from there. We'll see how we're feeling about um keeping it going. I mean, this might only be like one or two things if I'm feeling bored of it, or someone really doesn't want to see it, and they're like, "No, this killed my grandmother." But hopefully no such events come to pass, and we can have a grand old time. Um, so ooh, that's lovely. I'm gonna just kind of start off progressing like this is just normal old, regular old Minecraft because, I mean, for the start, it basically is. It's not like the basics ever change all too much, but I assure you there are differences. Like you saw on the surface, there were blueberry bushes, which are currently unpopulated. And I probably won't be eating their contents because you can use them to tame wolves, which I am very much interested in doing. Also, if I can get a bucket, I can keep anything I tame in it, so hopefully I can find one of those. Wow, it is a tad spooky down here. I don't see any iron. I am not seeing any. Okay, I'm not really gonna do a big cavey doodle da this instant. I may do so in a bit. First things first, I want to get more set up on the surface. Get me some foods. Get me some way to get my mouse to stop leaving the screen. That would be nice. And all that fun stuff. Okay, that's as much as I'm gonna get out of that. Probably should have made an axe. That would have been clever. But now I'll have to get myself a dirt scooper. Scooper. Oh my god. Give me back my axe. What's happening? Watch it. No, that's just sent you to the other screen. Well, my solution is to make it borderless, or sorry, undecorated, and then make it as big as I can. So there might be like one pixel missing on each edge, but not really much I can do about that in this particular arrangement. We shall see, we shall see. Oh, actually no, because in this version, I still need a sword. Because it's before the Borculus update. Which is, of course, the text version. Oh yeah, well, let's like leave nice and quickly in this. That's good to have. Any of you bearing fruit? Don't think so. You'll see I have my render distance set quite low. I thought it would be in the spirit to get those old Minecraft vibes running on my Pentium computer. Pentium? No, go on. Whatever. You know what I mean. So that's why everything's a little bit sluggish in the backgrounds. I may turn it up a little bit because this is a bit much even for me. But you know, sometimes nice to immerse yourself in a different kind of vibe than being able to see out to every horizon. Render distance 47 trillion. Give 2 a try. You're not using that VRAM for anything else, are you? Oop. And that same spirit, I'm using the non-3D items, the OG style. I do have some coal. Okay, I don't really need more. Okay, and now I am looking for... What am I looking for? Animals. I'm looking for animals. Because food is health in this version. So animals mean health, which means when going down the caves, I'm going to be less terrified. I would also like to do a little bit of journeying before I settle down anywhere concrete, because there's lots of cool biomes in this, and I'd like to have somewhere nice to put my house. Or houses, we'll see how grand we're feeling. I usually go beachside, but we can go in the middle of the woods if the mood so strikes me. To be honest, I haven't really played vanilla-ish Minecraft in a while. Was playing on a multiplayer with some of the gang, but I've been a little bit off from that for a while. I was doing a lot of big projects that burned me out a little bit, so went on to greener pastures, and here we are, greener pastures. Let me see if I can get at least one seed, because bone meal is easier to come by because you can get it from gravel, but just it's good to have. Good to have. Oh, 3 wool. Thank you, kindly. Don't mind if I do. Perfect. Because the nights are scary, so I'm immediately gonna go to bed. And that's not how you do that. Is that a waste of coal? Yes, it is. Do I care? Not particularly. It's coal. Yeah, you can zoom. Okay, I'm not seeing any pigs or whatever around. I'll go on. Oh well. We'll make do. We'll make do. So we do. We make do. Cool beans. I think then, that being the case, it is a good time to head down. This is not a cave. I would like to find a proper cave. That's the part. There's some decent caves in this. I just know it. I've seen them around. So yes. What is that? Is that a desert? I've immediately gotten distracted. I just found the cave I was looking for, and I found a desert. Is that small barrel cactus? Okay, I think I will leave that for now and head down into the below. I did not mean to plunge off that cliff. So there isn't any natural health regen, I don't think. I think in peaceful mode you have a bit from your stamina bar, but yeah, so... Ooh, combat has arrived. Yeah, as is, I think we're stuck in downtown Painesville. Oh, good looks, there we go. Even though it's usually my purvey, I'm probably not going to do too much technical stuff in this particular endeavor, because I'm a little burnt out in that as well. It takes a lot more brain power, or manpower. It takes a lot more time. Whereas, just vibing along, making houses, that's chill. Doing an adventuring, that's chill. Don't need as much energy. Oh, both mental and electrical. Because boy howdy, do mod packs. Modded mod packs as opposed to vanilla mod packs? What am I talking about? Sure do drain on ye old fans. I mean, I hope you can't really hear my computer. It's still doing a little bit of whirring in the background because a little bit of extra work running OBS alongside Minecraft, but given the render distance is on tiny on my RTX 2060, I would hope it's able to manage it. You know, the engineers of NVIDIA able to run a game forked off, what, 8 years ago? I don't know the timeline that this is branched off from, but still. Quite a while back. Oh, it is sleepy time. Right? Oh, that's not correct. Um, well, we're about that another time. Do I want a chest plate? I cannot make a chest plate. I do not want leggings, so I guess I'll just hang on to it. If I'm feeling desperate, I'll make something more useful. But for now, it shall stay in its current form. I don't think there's any bonus early game stuff we can make. I have been playing around with the idea that I should install some of the utility mods, like there's a JEI clone and a Wyla clone, but for now I'm going to stick to just as it's intended, and maybe we'll play around with that again some of those as we move forward. Oh, that is a skeleton. Okay. I don't think I think that's the full extent of the pork chop, but I'll still hold off for a second. I'll hold off until I can see the fact that it's not going to peel to full. Been playing on Dead Cells recently, so I'm really savoring my heals. And I don't really have a specific goal while I'm down here, actually. I'm probably just gonna go till I get enough for, let's say, iron armor, and then maybe if we see a diamond, we see a diamond. If we don't, we don't. I do think the cave gen's a little bit more punishing in this, so we may. I don't think it's specifically a ReIndev thing. I think that's just old Minecraft, but we may need to revisit diamond at a later date. Okay. Ooh, it is foggy down here. Awesome. Okay, a bit more on that. It's really hard, like, because of the hardcore level of darkness, it's quite difficult. I didn't even notice that skeleton was there until he started shooting at me, so hopefully I don't get bamboozled by any ghouls. Ghouls or gremlins in the night. Ooh, clay. Or terracotta. Even interesting up there? No? Well, I'll worry about that later. I think that's just a patch of things underneath the desert. Ooh. I'll make two pickaxes at once, because I'm just that bougie. Oh, I just spied that there was a little bit more on the ceiling. Huzzah! I will take the red mushroom with me. Now I've got both, I can start growing mushroom stew. Mushroom stew. I think that's. No, okay. I've always got more time in my life for you. Whoa. And that, I wasn't going to get my full load for that, so it was a good thing I waited. That is why we give a little look around. Oh, we mine, dear God. Okay, well, we go. Do I want to go back down? 23, so that's 8 plus 7 plus 5, 20, 24. Okay, I have enough for full. I mean, while it's here, I might as well do that last little stretch, but I am definitely low. I don't want to eat my only red mushroom, but I may need to if this goes awry. Aha! Excellent. It's just the light being a bit funny. I don't know, maybe Hero Brian's been patched back in this update, I don't know. We don't even know what we're gonna find, so we shall definitely look forward to finding out. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. That is a lot of effort down there. And I don't know if I'm up for that right now. Oh my god. I was about to straight plummet to death. So that's as good a sign as any. Yeah, that probably would have been down to diamond level, but it was looking spooky. I don't have any food. I'm gonna get out of here and check back in with it once I've gotten back on the road. Freedom at last. What is this? This wood? Dead cactus. Okay, no, still appear to be. Good. Am I? You? Your pink dye. Okay, I thought you were food. Leave you down. I'll just take some of this so I can grow some of it later. Well, that's annoying. Did not realize those things damaged you. Probably should have guessed, but still. This is certainly a place. Do any of you have food on them yet? Would appear not. Okay. Well, in that case, I probably want to find a nice place to start setting myself down, at least to start with, and then we'll work from there. And I would actually like how one's happened. If I could get some more, that'd be nice. Just because one ain't much. Well, there are fried eggs in this, I think. I can make fried eggs. I think. Must be imagining it. Okay. Did I just take damage? Was that a hallucination? I thought I took damage for a second there. Nope, don't think so. Just inside my own head, once again. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't need you. And I probably do not need you. Okay. How about down here? Got a little lake. Got a little nook. This is going to be a lovely place to get started with my humble abode. However, I suspect that is going to be a mission for our second endeavor. So for now, I shall leave you to it. This is how people normally do this, isn't it? Mess with a bone, make it more menacing. Bye.